Yo, anybody got a lighter around here? Yeah, I got you, Orton. Hold on, just back up for a sec. Oh my gosh! Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Fags. It's not how you do it, Alexa. You can't be bringing the lighter in that way. Let's get this flame out of here, because you are doing none but setting people right here. Drop a like if you guys are coming over here, joining the WHF fam, because we got some customs, man. We need to get the work in. We got several that need to get put together. I know you guys have been waiting on this Jeff Hardy, so it's going to happen today, along with the Deadman, Undertaker, Randy Orton, and yes, even the Fiend himself. Return, it's all happening right now. So if you guys are joining the family for the first time, first of all, don't be slapped around, man. You don't want to be having a hand just dangling around, wondering as to where this is going to get put into play. Of course, man, that's why you have come over here. You have joined the WHF fam, and you want to see what DWO is hiding underneath that mask, right? Well, I can't show you, man. I can only give you certain little sneak. No, I'm going to give you a full-blown out, let you know what's been going down, because Mr. Randy Orton, he is ready now, and he says, yo, what's up, man? So the mask, right? He got a little bit burnt. He had a little bit of, we're going to call it sunburn, because that's what Alexa was calling it. Is that what you're still calling it, Alexa? No, Hero Fakes. If I was still calling that, I'd be able to give you an answer as to why the hell Randy Orton didn't stick with the gimmick, dude. This, I'm going to call this a lost gimmick, and I am very thankful. DWO, again, very appreciative, really came through helping out as to what we got going on. Now, here's a little quick formula if you guys are curious, like, Hero Fakes, I see the Randy Orton, right? We got the promo, I see you got the mask, but you got to give us the formula, so that's what went down, right? We got the traditional. You can really go with any Randy Orton. Obviously, I'd go with the most recent. I did go on, and I think I got this off eBay. I don't know the name of the seller, but it's just a solid black vest. You can take it off, and I wanted that option. Like, I've seen some really cool ideas, like, for example, ABC Customs making that one with the old vest. I love that one, but I really like fabric too at the same time, so what I did is that I also grabbed the pants off that recent Pat Patterson or Gerald Briscoe and put my own touch to it, and I wanted that option just in case if you wanted to still get into the ring, have his in-ring gear underneath, and be prepared. And I also do got another custom, so definitely stay tuned towards the end, because we got to go ahead and we got to put that on there, man. Again, DWO, go follow him. We'll put a link in the description. And here's another thing too, man. I had to pick up another bro. You guys recall my old Von Erich? I had an issue, man. I ended up doing a swap, and I think it was for a Haku. So for the longest time, I was sitting there really with nothing for this man. So thanks a lot, man. This is a very important reason, at least for me, as to why we needed the Von Erich. And this is actually kind of cool, man. Let me know how you guys feel. Drop a like of what you guys think of the remaining parts, because this is what was pretty much left over here. These weren't the original knee pads and boots, but when I had swapped it over, I'm like, dude, I like that. So if Matt Riddle ever decides to take the approach over on SmackDown and says, hold on, man, I need to start wearing the protection, here's an idea of what you can do. Now for Carlito, it ain't cool, man. And here's the thing why is because this custom, I'm not going to call it outdated, because Ruthless Aggression is still being presented during current era. Only difference is that between then and what we're seeing now with Carlito is that he's gained a lot of mass. I mean, the guy has gotten huge. So this torso right here, I need you guys' opinion. I want you guys to go in the comments right now. Give me your best thought. One of the things that I did think of was right here. We can use the old Bobby Roode, the bigger chest, the bigger arms. I think they'd be more suiting, but let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys would love to see in a future video. That being said, let's check out that Jeff Hardy, because this is the one that I really wanted to show you. So that 2-pack, the one with him and Undertaker, we need to get that converted. We got it in basic. Now it's time for the elite swap. And one thing I noticed is that in my old Jeff Hardy ringside exclusive set, I'm like, here it is, dude. I know I've seen that sleeve before. I just couldn't narrow it down. So one thing I want to do is use the right side, not the left. For the left, I do have another idea. I would like to go with just a regular, no paint. Just go ahead and kind of give it the same resemblance, kind of like what we saw towards the end of the match. So we got a little bit of work going on right here within this one. And then Undertaker, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up with him, because even the American Badass is also going to get it, dude. Check it out. So here's the old Elite. This is the only other big evil that we've seen apart from this one in the recent battle pack. So this scan right here, it needs to get adjusted, so that way we can have the appropriate match right there on Monday night. Jeff Hardy, this is the part, or this is going to be the main formula for that Jeff over here. And then right here, check this out, man. I know you guys were curious if we were ever going to see this. Well, guess what? It's happening right now with Humberto Carrillo. Yes, the basic. Here's the elite. So we got to get it converted. I know you guys want to see the entrance gear, so we're going to go ahead and tie it all together. This is definitely going to get turned up. And Kofi Kingston, one that really didn't need, like, in order for us to go ahead and get this done, it's making no sense to me, because normally when you get a fig, whether whether it's knee pads or without, they got to go ahead and they got to bring it in the correct manner. Not this way, not the painted on manner. So I do have some extra knee pads right here for Mr. Kofi Kingston that might suit the gear. It's not going to be like exactly as to what he wore. This is going to be more fantasy, but I definitely would love to see that over as opposed to what we're seeing right here. So once you guys get that full effect, I think right there and only then will the Umaga spike be truly effective, because all those tattoos that we saw with the prior Elite, I want to see it with that screaming tongue sticking out. So I want to swap it out, have the mixture of all that red paint being brought over here. It's going to be freaking sick. And then the last thing before we get into the Fiend, because I know you're still wondering, like, Hero Fakes, show me that Fiend. I know you got that in the thumbnail. Are we going to get it in figgy form? So if you guys recall, for the Ultimate Warrior, this was actually done up before Mattel gave this. This is the old custom that I had. This is the original Mattel. And if you guys do also remember the extra scan, because we got two different. We got one after the match and one prior. So I want to get the one from the extra. I want to go ahead and bring it over here to the custom. That way we can get a full use out of that. Now, that being said, we're going to answer the question, why the heck is the Fiend wearing a mask? Well, we got to do a little build up, man. It's got to be a disguise, and we're going to bring it to you right now. This is actually that mask that came with Taker. You got to move it around in order for it to sit flush. But that's not what I wanted to show you. No. Check it out, man. We went in there, and I know it's a little bit in the dark side, but just look, work with me, all right? Here's the thing. Here's that extra scan. I wanted it to be an alternate option, whether it was with, the tongue sticking out or with the tongue in. So we definitely have that option still right here. We can go ahead and remove it. We can get it swapped out. But that's not the thing that we wanted to show you. This thing is nasty. So when I went in there, I actually retooled it on the left side, and I added my own touch. I kind of wanted to give it that same effect. Like, if the guy was burnt, don't you want to bring that within the mask? So I think the return right here, this might be a close look. Obviously, it might be more dramatic, like on both sides, but I also wanted to bring like a touch of like a two-face theme. But again, that's just something that we wanted to do. We're going to go ahead and get these worked out. This right here, he's going to go alongside right there. He's like, oh, you brought the mask. That's right. We got masks. We got a custom, but this one's going to be towards the end. Once we get this all completed, then we can go ahead and get the work in. Let's get it, you guys. All right, here we have all of them done up. Jeff Hardy, too, he's already ready. He says, Hero Fakes, let's see what happened with all those arm swaps, part swaps, head swaps. Did it play? Well, let's see. Old Jeff Hardy, there you go, sir. We still got a little place right there, right alongside the man that wants to pick that up. All right, next one up. Here it is. So we got the sleeve. We got it off the one that we got with the ringside exclusive. I do plan on putting the one that was actually on here back onto this one, but it was giving me issues, so I'll have to mess around with that. Here's the reason why we wanted to put it, and here it is before you. Jeff Hardy returning one more time for that match, right? He wants the ladder. The only thing that I'm going to call it out on is the fact that the tattoo right here, obviously this is not going to be like fully accurate, but at least you got the full-on elite articulation as opposed to what we saw. I mean, this is like the closest thing, plus one grade up, if you do take into consideration having like the paint apps like on the belt and everything. All that being said, I think it turned out pretty good. But give me your thoughts, man. Let me know if you guys think, or if Huberto Carrillo, if this is another figure that you think that we should have gotten right there out the gate in elite form. And I personally think so. This guy right here, especially if they would have done like the entrance gear, this is something that it would have really benefited if they would have done it up right here with that basic. Here's the remaining parts on the older one, but there's the one that you wanted, dude. Yeah, buddy, let's see. What do you guys think? Is it going to play? It's going to play, Hero Fakes. What about Umaga? Well, before I show you the Samoan Bulldozer, I'm going to show you the Kofi Kingston. And this is a true story, you guys. For anybody that has ever looked at like your fodder bin and like, am I really going to need this? Is this something that's going to be needed in a future fig? Well, I thought so, because in the past, I ended up making a custom. Before Shelton Benjamin was released by Mattel, I made a Ruthless Aggression. So I had extra parts, and these knee pads, I'm like, dude, what is this figure? What are these going to be added on in the future? And check it out. Who knew that Mattel was not going to give us knee pads in a future release? Undertaker, I do got one more thing that I'd like to do for you. Yes, you got the True FX now. We got all that. But this bandana, sorry, bro, but that ain't doing none for me. So one thing I also wanted to do is grab it off the old Elite, put it onto this one, and now you truly have what this basic fig was trying to give you. He's like, dude, come on, man. How they gonna do me like that? We ain't trying to do you like that. Alls we gotta know is that the Warrior, he's here now. Check it out. We got the old custom. Yeah! We got two skins, two of the best too, man. There he is side by side. He's gonna direct the Undertaker. You're gonna be one of the greatest superstars. You're gonna be running this show for over 30 years, so you might as well be coming over here to the WHF channel. Hit the subscribe, man. Again, if you're joining for the first time, Umaga Spike, you don't want to get strike, man. If you do, you know that red is going to be brought over here. Check it out, dude. I really like how the red turned out with the mixture. I mean, obviously, even the older one would still benefit. This is the older scan, but I think like this one is definitely turning one more up as to what we're seeing over here. That being said, I know you're still waiting, man. We need that evil. That's right. We need that crush, and it is going to be right now. This one you guys might like because we actually never got what we did. We got him in like his, his tag team form when he was with Demolition, but we never got it like when he was on his own with the individual look, whether it was Evil Crush or regular Crush. It never happened, so I made it happen. Dude, I think it was like $69. I was like, yeah, dude, that's not that bad. And the overall quality, at least from all the images that I saw, I was like, this is definitely a must pick up. So check it out. I don't know the name of the customizer, but I'm going to tell you this, dude, he freaking killed it. We got the crush coming across in the abdominal region. The scan, they never released it, keep in mind, unless if you're talking about the actual Demolition look, but I don't think that's what this is based off. So really cool. And then you can also tell that the mixture with the paint apps was definitely all mixed in with the hair piece. Really happy with today's video. Again, if you guys did enjoy the content, drop a like. Let Randy Orton know that this is going to be the moment right here that the Fiend, you're no longer RKO. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, man, you guys mind if I join? Nah, you ain't elite, bro. That's right, Fiend got him.